Ladies and gentlemen, dreamers and doers, let me start with one powerful truth. You don't need a fortune to start. You need courage, creativity, and consistency. So many people believe that only the wealthy can start a business. They imagine skyscrapers and millions in capital. And because they don't have all that, they bury their dreams in the soil of doubt. But history, reality, and the success stories all around us prove something different. The greatest businesses often start from the smallest resources. Today, I want to speak directly to those who say, "I don't have enough money. I don't have investors. I don't have a rich family." If that's you, listen carefully. You can still build a powerful, small business with limited money. Not tomorrow, not one day, but today. Before we talk about ideas, let's talk about mindset. Because no idea in the world will work if your mindset is locked in excuses. When people say, "I can't start because I don't have money," what they're really saying is, "I don't want to be resourceful." Money is a tool, yes, but resourcefulness is a weapon. Money can buy you materials. Resourcefulness invents solutions when materials are missing. Money can rent you an office. Resourcefulness can turn your bedroom into a startup hub. So the first rule is this. Don't focus on what you lack. Focus on what you have. Let me give you some perspective. Do you know that Amazon started in a garage? Jeff Bezos was shipping books himself. Do you know that Apple started in a small home workshop? Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak built their first computer by hand. Every giant company you see today was once a tiny seed. And if seeds judged themselves by their size, no forest would ever exist. So never be embarrassed by small beginnings. Never underestimate what limited money can do when paired with unlimited vision. Now, let's dive into real, practical business ideas. You can start with limited resources. These are not theories, they are proven, achievable starting points. First, service-based businesses. Your skills are your currency. This is the cheapest and most powerful business you can start with almost no money. Why? Because services require skill more than capital. If you can design, you can start freelance graphic design with just a laptop and an internet connection. If you can write, copywriting, blogging, or creating social media content is your goldmine. If you know fitness, coaching can start with just a smartphone camera. The raw material is your mind, your hands, your knowledge. Second, digital products. Build once, sell forever. The internet has given us an incredible gift. The ability to sell unlimited copies of something that costs almost nothing to reproduce. Think about ebooks, online courses, design templates, or even stock photos. You create them once, and you sell them over and over. What's the investment? A laptop, some knowledge, and your creativity. The potential return. Endless. Third, reselling and dropshipping. Leverage existing products. You don't have to invent something brand new. You can resell, buy items in small quantities from wholesalers, and sell them online with a markup. Or even better, use dropshipping models where you don't even touch the inventory. The supplier ships directly to the customer while you focus on marketing. It doesn't require a big warehouse, just strategy and consistency. Fourth, solve local needs. Look around your neighborhood. What do people need? Laundry, pickup and delivery, home-cooked meal services, small repair and handyman jobs, cleaning businesses. These services require limited tools but solve everyday problems, and people are always willing to pay for convenience. And fifth, content creation. Build an audience, then build a brand. Here's the truth. Attention is the new currency. If you can build an audience, you can build a business. Start a YouTube channel, a podcast, or a TikTok page. Share what you know, what you love, or what entertains people. At first, you may earn nothing. But as your audience grows, you can monetize through ads, sponsorships, and selling your own products. The cost: a smartphone and internet. The potential: unlimited. Now that you've heard the ideas, let's address the biggest obstacles that hold people back. I don't have money. Start with services or digital products. They cost almost nothing to launch. I don't have time. Everyone has 24 hours. Replace TV time with building time. Replace complaining with creating. I'm afraid to fail. Failure is tuition. Every mistake is a lesson that prepares you for success. Fear is the tax you pay for the price of growth. People will laugh at me. They laughed at every pioneer. They laughed at the Wright brothers. They laughed at Jobs in his garage. Today, nobody's laughing at them. Remember this: you don't have to start big, but you must start smart. Start with a service, then create a product, then build a brand, and then scale into a company. That's the natural journey. You don't leap to the top, you climb. Start with one customer, treat them like gold, then 10, then 100. Growth is not about explosion, it's about momentum. Look at real people who built empires with almost nothing. Damon John, founder of Fubu, started selling t-shirts from his mum's house. Sophia Amoruso started Nasty Gal by selling vintage clothes on eBay, and it turned into $100 million company. They didn't wait for millions to arrive. They started with pennies, but with persistence. So, my friend, what's your excuse? Do you need money, or do you need courage? Do you need investors, or do you need innovation? The world is full of dreamers. But dreamers who act become leaders. Dreamers who wait become regrets. If you have $10, use it. If you have 100, invest it. If you have nothing, start with your skill, your time, your effort. You can start small, but think big. You can have limited money, but unlimited vision. You can be underestimated, but you can be unstoppable. Your small business idea may be tiny today, but it could feed families tomorrow, employ people next year, and change communities in the future. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single, courageous step. So step forward today. Don't just dream, don't just plan. Start, because your business, your future, and your legacy are waiting for you on the other side of your first move. If this speech inspired you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We are your home for life-changing strategies and motivational guidance to turn your dreams into reality. Let's build greatness together.